Members of the African American and Latino communities came together in South L.A. this morning to honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Social justice organization Community Coalition sponsored this annual Interfaith Prayer Breakfast at Holman United Methodist Church in South L.A.
Organizers say this year's event focuses on the same issue that Dr. King fought for more than 40 years ago, income equality. Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa says jobs, income, and housing were issues tackled by Dr. King and are still issues that the area faces today.
And that's it for us here at 5 o'clock. I'm Paul.
Also today, the annual Kingdom Day Parade honoring Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, including something different this year. And NBC4's Ted Chen reports that one of the floats belonged to Occupy L.A., and it was called Occupy the Dream.
The Centennial High School Apaches were just one of the many bands participating in this year's Kingdom Day Parade, and it's the first time watching for this woman and her grandchildren. Why was it important to bring your grandkids?
It's important to bring them so that they can know their heritage and their history and where their roots came from.
We can enjoy the Kingdom Day together. Black and white kids can hold hands. We can go and play and sit around and laugh and talk with each other.
It is a time of celebration, but also a challenging time for the African American community, whose unemployment rate is nearly double that the national average, which is why the Occupy movement feels right at home in this parade.
King's Dream, our dream!
An Occupy rally drew dozens of South L.A. residents. Many here see a perfect alignment between its goals and the social justice envisioned by Martin Luther King.
Can't take it no more!
Construction workers like Anthony Mitchell joined Occupy's march and has had a tough time finding work.
Last year I only worked 4 months out of the year, and because of that my house is going through the foreclosure process right now. I'm trying to qualify for a modification.
But those who remember King's time, like Shirley Banks and Bobby Bragg, remind us a lot of progress has been made.
We have to work at it. We still have to work at it. I would not say that we've gotten further away from the dream. I just believe we still have to work a lot for the dream to continue to be alive.
In South Los Angeles, Ted Chen, NBC4 News.
All right, still ahead here at 5.
And here at home, thousands lined the streets of South Los Angeles today for the nation's largest commemoration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, the 27th annual Kingdom Day Parade. And this year's theme was "The Dream Continues to Live and Grow." As Eyewitness News reporter Robert Olgain shows us, Dr. King's dream and message are still very much alive.
From the snap of a snare drum to the unmistakable energy coming from the crowd. It was a day for celebrating in South Los Angeles today, where it also happened to be a great day for a parade.
Happy King's Day. I'm glad everybody came out to celebrate.
The 27th annual Kingdom Day Parade wound its way down Martin Luther King Boulevard this morning as tens of thousands gathered along the parade route.
It's very fun, exciting. We're waiting to see all the pretty floats. And you happy? Say yes.
The parade honors the legacy of the late civil rights leader, who would have been 83 this year. The theme of this year's parade was "The Dream Continues to Live and Grow," and it featured 30 marching groups and 20 floats.
This community comes together in a way that it doesn't do all year long to say thank you, Dr. King, for your legacy. Thank you for your dream.
And the fact that people bring their little kids out here, grandparents, just to gather as a community, as part of the city and celebrate is just a wonderful feeling.
This is, for me, 23 years doing this parade, being in it.
ABC7's Mark Brown was one of several members of the Eyewitness News team who participated in the parade.
It's kind of a renewal every year. It's good for the soul to do this, to be here.
We truly enjoy being there, and I think it gives us all a sense of community.
Along with the marching bands, floats, and dignitaries, there was also a group here today calling for not only racial equality, but economic equality.
We still have a housing issue. We still have jobs issue.
The Occupy the King's Dream float honored King's work to end poverty.
We still have issues with education. We still have issues with foreclosures. We still have homelessness.
The parade, which was broadcast live on ABC7, eventually turned onto Crenshaw Boulevard before coming to an end in Leimert Park.
And we want this to continue for years and years and years on. May the dream continue.
In South Los Angeles, Robert Olgain, ABC7 Eyewitness.